Hello, this is Rabah Fatma from Rehan School, Manavar campus. I'm vice principal of Rehan School. So, welcome to the Power Minutes podcast, where we dive deep into transformative journeys, untold stories, and empowering insights to inspire a better you. Today, we are thrilled to host a truly unique guest and extraordinary guide in the world of personal transformation and holistic well-being. So, meet the Energy Alchemista or Trey from Atlanta, Georgia, with her incredible ability to harness energy, enhance mental clarity, and nurture deep connection. She helps individuals attract their perfect life and even their ideal partner. So, I would like to say welcome, Trey, in my show. How are you?
I am so blessed, Rubab. I am sending you so much positive energy and alignment to continue to grow in your work and just really have an impact in the world. I'm so very honored. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to say your background giving me too much positive energy. You full of greenery and you are looking so awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. I love so you guys, I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. I have 6 grandkids. I have 3 great grandkids. So, I'm just a normal person doing their best to have an amazing life, helping people to really transform their self to really love themselves. I love helping people love themselves. And when you love yourself, you find an amazing person who's going to reflect that and love you in an amazing way. I love my job. I don't even call
That's
it a job. I love that I have a gift and a talent.
that's great. I want to know just about yourself, your short introduction.
Oh, so, you know, it's so interesting because I have created a life where I get paid to do whatever I want to do and get paid to go wherever I want to go. And I'd love to travel. I've traveled around the world. I've been to like all the islands in the Caribbean. There's a lot of places I haven't gone, but in my journeys, I've discovered that people are people and people are the same everywhere. We're all having this human experience. And I love connecting with people. It's just my passion. So thank you for asking. Hopefully I answered your question.
Thank you so much. I want to know about your journey. Can you please share your journey to becoming an internationally known medicine woman? So, what inspired this path?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever had something really big happen. Raising my hand, I've had something really big happen. So I was actually paralyzed in a car accident, told I would never walk again. And I decided I did not want that prescription. So I never gave my mind permission to accept that. And instead, I began the most amazing journey of healing, even though I had to wrestle with Creator and God because I was so upset. I was like, why are you punishing me? Why did you do this to me? You know what I mean? I was devastated. And I used to do a lot. So to be paralyzed and not be able to walk, it was beyond what I thought I could handle. And so through my plea and cry out to God, he helped me to see that it's really a gift. And I had been praying to move into my purpose and into my passion. I just didn't know that it was going to come in the form of a car accident and that it was going to be paralyzing, and that through my journey of healing myself and learning to walk again and reinvent myself and to really become this person, I not only healed myself, but I discovered and that is my true gift. And I believe God, creator, source, all of the universal thing that has everything going, has me here now helping other people through the medicine. I called it initiations. Through all the initiations I've gone through to earn all this medicine to help other people. So now I love that through the hardest time of my life has now empowered me to help other people get through the hardest times of their life and be successful and get to the other side where you're smiling and happy and thriving. So that's my journey.
So, your recovery story after the car accident is truly inspiring. So, can you please give me the any opinion that how the others get inspired or get do something if they are facing mentally or physically, emotionally, during especially the the incident. So how can they control or how can they help themselves mentally and physically and emotionally during the challenging time?
Exactly. Okay, so listening audience, you know that anything, it doesn't have to be paralysis. It could maybe have things not work out for you, or you wanting something and it didn't, or unexpected things like when somebody you love passes away, or you had a relationship. There's so many things that stop us and block us, right? And then we have that mental anguish. Oh my gosh, and our minds telling us we're not supported, or I'm not lovable, or saying the negative things, right? The limiting beliefs. I think our mind is always just teaching, protecting, and motivating us. So those thoughts are coming to teach us to do something different or protect us maybe from not having somebody hurt us again in the same way. But in the end, I think that everything is here to help us get to the next step. And so if we start thinking that instead of, because I used to think, oh God, why are you punishing me? And as long as I kept feeling like I was being punished, that was the experience I kept having. But when I shifted my mindset a little and started giving myself permission to think, well, really, am I here? Am I supposed to learn something from this, or to really shift that? And for me, the key is feeling like I'm connected to something bigger than myself. So the most important thing I think is, because some of us feel so alone and like nobody understands what we're going through, because it's a personal thing. And if they were supposed to go through it, they would go through it. And some people do in a different way. But in the end, it is up to us to find a way that feels empowering, that feels like we're not being punished, that it's like, oh, this is for my good. And for me, when I connect to something bigger and grander than myself, I believe that I'm here for something really amazing. And the only way that I could do the amazing thing is to go through the initiation, to learn and earn the medicine so that I there, because when I help people, it is because I could really feel and know what they've gone through, because I have had that experience. I've had a broken heart. I've had disappointments that I didn't think I would overcome. I've had those feelings of depression and anxiety. I have had it. I have been through it. So through that, I have the keys to get out of that. I got all the keys. So for me, that is the most important thing, is when you're having the hardest, worst time of your life, is to find a way to perceive it as a benefit and something to grow and learn from, instead of the punishment that is just holding you back and torturing you and tormenting you. It's all perception. Same experience.
Fantastic. I want to know that your books are, okay, you have helped over 1,300 people transfer their trauma. So, can you please share a memorable success story that touched your heart or
Yes,
full of
okay. So this,
feelings?
I love it. I love it. That, and so you guys, if you want my latest book, I'm thrilled. I want to thank the thousands of people who have already reached out and got the book. So if you go to Amazon, the book is Release Trauma to Triumph. And you can't miss it because it has a gorgeous picture of a woman in a wheelchair who gets up and walks in her high heels. So you guys, it took me 13 years 13 years to go from noodle legs, paralyzed, dangling, to somebody who could walk in a pair of heels. So last year, after 13 years, I was finally able to walk in a pair of high heels. People didn't think, I kept saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. So, yes, the Release Trauma to Triumph not only talks about the depths of my pain and anguish in going through paralysis, and the loss of my job, the loss of so many friends, so many people just freaking disappeared. But more importantly, it then, after each chapter, has a way to help you align and connect through that woundology, through that trauma, because we all know what it feels like to be disappointed. We all know what it feels like to have our feelings hurt. We all know. And maybe the initiation looks a little different, but if we, each chapter has a way to help you navigate so you can become self-aware so that you can grow grow through whatever incident that you're going through right now so that you can thrive and get to the other side. So I love it. If you guys go to Amazon, Release Trauma to Triumph, that's my latest one. But I have so many others because I felt it was so critical. I have one called The 5 Keys to Miraculous Healing, and it's the number 5 keys to miraculoushealing.com, and you could go and get that book. And I want people to know that everything is possible, that no matter what you're going through right now, if it's physical or if it's mental or emotional, that whatever it is, there's a way to get to the other side. There's a way to get through it, to break through it. And that's what I want to help people to get unstuck. Because on the other side is the blessing. On the other side is your best life where you're going to be loved and embraced and have all of the things that all of us want in life. We all want to feel safe. We all want to feel stable in our situation. We all want to be uplifted and supported. So valued and appreciated. Look, when you're in that place, you're like this. And that's what I want for everyone to have what I have. And that's why I teach it. And I love teaching. And obviously, some of you can feel I love talking. I love talking and teaching. So there's that. And in the books, I have a way to get it out of me because it just bursts out of me all the time.
Fantastic. That's great. If I talk about the AI role in healing and empowerment, so do you see AI as a potential companion in therapy and coaching? So how could it help personalize in the healing journey?
Oh my gosh, I love AI. I love AI because, okay, again, this is my story, you guys. I left home at 15. I dropped out of school 3 months into my ninth grade year and never went back. I everything that I learned on my own, and I didn't get it from educational thing, but I was still able to buy my own home in my early 20s with 3 kids, being a single person. I was able to buy 10 properties in different states around the US. I was able to trade stocks and live this amazing life of doing things that people with education rarely ever do. So in the end, it's like go for find your way. Your way is the perfect way, and you're going to know your way because it's going to excite you. And the other things that feel not exciting, and people going, oh, you got to do this, you got to do this. Oh, the only way to do this is doing this. And if it doesn't feel exciting, then trust your intuition and your instinct to lean into the thing that does feel exciting, because that is how we are really being led. But most people are too afraid to trust that, and because they listen to other people who tell us no. And in the end, you guys, I really invite you to always seek advice from people who are exempling what you want. So don't go to your friend and ask him how to be a millionaire if your friend is not a millionaire. Do not go to your mom or dad and ask them how to become an international speaker unless they are international speakers themselves. So in the end, have a support system, but be very wise and discerning who you get the information from. Because if you really want to be successful and really want to thrive in your life, look for people who are exempling what you want because they already have the keys. They have the keys to get whatever you want. Does that make sense?
Please explain me that, for example, our listener want to find your books, so where they can find or your books, tools, or digital resources. Is there any
Oh my
platform?
gosh, thank you. Ah, oh, I appreciate that. Okay, listening audience, there's a one-stop hub where it has all of my stuff. It has my services, it has my books, it has my upcoming workshops or master classes when I have them posted and listed. It's kind of like my brochure, but I would invite you. So I'm Trey, and I come with you with some Trey talk. So if you go to treytalk.net, TRATALK.net. You'll find everything. You'll find a video talking about me. I'm there. Hey, I recorded a video letting you know who I am, how I work, but also it has my services. It has the links to my books and how I can help support you. It has my complimentary clarity call with me. I offer 15 minutes that you can have of my time, and I'm going to wrap my arms around you, and I'm going to feel into your energy, and I'm going to be able to help you identify in those few minutes what is really holding you back, and I'll get some amazing information. So you guys, I invite you to give yourself permission to get unstuck, to be ready to fit, to go after that next big thing that you want, that feels like it's unattainable. Yes, come on, come on. Thank you, honey, for asking,
The-
Ruba.
Also, so please tell me what's next for your journey. Are there any AI related projects in this work?
Oh, I forgot we were talking about AI. You guys, okay, so answering the question before, AI helps me with everything because of my little gaps between education. I really use AI. I use ChatGPT. I use so many different things. I use Lumina that helps me create like my digital images that's only online. I use so many things for AI. Oh my gosh, yes. So I have a thing that has me getting out of the wheelchair based from the image into a walking position. Oh, I love AI, but it helps me to bridge the gaps of the deficits. So what do I have coming up next? I have so many things I'm so excited for. I'm really, really excited because I'm creating a journal now that will partner with my book, Release Trauma to Triumph. So in this journal, it's going to help people to get just the one thing, to do one thing a day. Because sometimes people, it's so stressful and it's so, when you're such in a deep, dark place, it's feels almost impossible sometimes to just even do one thing for yourself. So I'm excited. So right now I'm creating that so that I can have a partner when because I love teaching and speaking and presenting these things and helping give people actionable. I'm a trainer. I'm not a speaker. Some people think I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a trainer. I'm here to train and teach you how to apply things in life. I'm not here just to pump you up and be a cheerleader. And that's what so many other motivational speakers out there do. They're out there pumping you up and pumping you up, but they don't give you anything that you could actually use in your daily life to get through it. So I love that. That is my goal. I'm going to be on so many stages next year and be able to have this amazing book to help people get unstuck. So I'm thrilled. That's my coming year, 2025. I'm conquering it because my goal is to be the top transformational holistic healer in the world. So I have a lot of area to conquer. So I love and appreciate your support. So thank you for helping me get to the different parts of the world so that I could really help and if people feel my energy. They feel, just listening to me, they'll feel empowered because my energy I'm sending is so empowering and enlightening. And I support you, and I love the world. My heart has enough to love the whole world. We're all gonna heal.
I just want to know, I'm curious about it. What is the reason behind your, full of energy and full potential? So I just want to know.
I'm so different, huh? People who interview me, they're like, that interview was so different with you than any of my other ones because I am your energy alchemista. And an alchemist, it was a word that was back in the 1500s. It was around after Jesus turned water to wine and did some amazing miraculous things. There was understanding that all is energy, and energy can't be deleted, it can be shifted and it can be transformed. And so alchemists back in the day actually changed like silver to gold or bronze to actual different minerals and shifted it. And so my amazing gift is I have the ability to identify and shift other people's energy. But I had to learn first by myself. So I practice all of the things to keep myself at a high vibrational field. So when everything is energy, and we're attracting whatever energy that we are at. So in order to heal, and I had to have happy energy. I had to find a way to keep my mind always in a positive. And I'm not saying oh, because I'm human, and yes, I still have those moments of crying and but I just reset faster. I have tools to help me grow through the things really fast instead of stay stuck in the hole, because I used to stay stuck in the depression. I used to stay stuck in the anxiety, in the fear, in the all the mind freaking me out, telling me I wasn't lovable or that I didn't have whatever, right? So I said I don't want to feel like this, and the true thing that we always have control over in this life is ourself. No matter what, we have the ability to say, you know what, I don't want to be sad anymore, but it has to be accountability in here. And when I decided that I wanted to be happy and I wanted to maintain there, and I don't want, and it's okay for me to feel heartbreak and feel pain and disappointment and all those other things, but I am no longer going to wallow in it. I'm going to let it flow through me because it's supposed to, and then I'm going to reset. And what I know is we are always giving and receiving. So when I go around other people, I receive their energy. So I receive the energy of the hurting people and the depressed people, and then I transmute that energy through me. And what I do is pour back into them, because it's always a circle. And then I pour back into them my belief that anything is possible. And then I give them more of amazing things. So my body, it transmutes their stuff and alchemizes it back into purity. And that, with that amazing gift, it enables me to stay at a place of gratitude and of love. But I focus on it all day. I focus on being happy. I focus on the possibilities and the faith and the such gratitude, because when you live in a place, I am so grateful that I have an amazing creator that helped me to walk again. Whatever you think is the truth, whatever you think repeatedly and believe, it's the truth. So when I started believing that I could really thrive in life, and when I started really trusting that something is helping guide me and giving me these amazing people, it's like it shifts. It's like shaking up a pop can. And when you shake up a pop can, and when you open it, what does it do? It like bursts out all over. So my energy has the ability, I know, to shift people's lives. And that's my true gift. And I love that anybody who comes near me or talks to me, I guarantee you, they always feel amazing afterwards. Are you there? I almost lost you.
You there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can hear you. So, can you please give me the suggestion about the importance of meditation and yoga? Can you think that the meditation and yoga help to enhance the boost our energy or to reduce our stress?
Oh my gosh, it is critical to find a way to silence the mind, because meditation and yoga, what it helps you do is physically move. So some people, yoga is too slow. Some people, they need to maybe run on a treadmill, or maybe go for a walk or do something. So first discover, because we're all unique. Remember, we're all a unique recipe. So meditation for me looks like somebody walking, and I'm listening to tones so that I can then just focus on the tones and walk. And what happens is you mentally move energy. So your thoughts have to begin to flow. And most of us, that's why we get so many messages in the shower or during a walk, especially if you're not listening to sounds with words. Because if you're listening to songs that you're singing to, yeah, sometimes that's okay, because we need to reset our energy. But when you're able to get into a meditative state, or utilize something like yoga or tai chi, or bicycling, because again, it's what how you feel your body can tune in mostly to the silence, because there's no wrong way. But when you get into that place, not only does it allow your thoughts to release what isn't helping you, and make room for the new thoughts, the new ways, the new words, the new opportunities. And emotionally, it helps balance and harmonize the energy, the emotional energy, and spiritually. So when you are in this place of more calm and quiet and listening to the tones, then in that place you're mentally go from a delta to an alpha state. And in the alpha state, that is where I believe you hear creator, and you align with the messages and the insights and the guidance to get into where what so especially like if you're wondering, oh, what should I do? Should I move? Oh, is this friend really a friend to me, or are they really being sneaky? Like when you're having thoughts that are causing you disturbance, that is the best time to go into that place or space, and open your mind. And then after you get to that quiet, you're able to present the question, is this person really my serving my highest and greatest good? Is this opportunity really the best for me? Because some part of my gut is saying don't do it, but my mind's going, yes, do it. They're battling, right? So in that place and space, the spiritual self, the higher knowing, that energy of guidance will help you calm the emotion so that you're not making emotional choices or mental choices, but instead aligning with the essence of our true purpose and passion, which comes from that spiritual source, I believe. And so, yes, keys to meditation, yoga is you will get the most profound and accurate guidance in that place and space, especially if you use it purposefully with direction. Great question.
Thank you very much. So, are there any specific foods or diets or healthy routines that you follow to sustain your energy?
Okay, so again, we are all a unique recipe. So you're a unique recipe. And so for a lot of us, we don't even know what blood type we are. But there are like four different blood types, right? There's O, there's A, there's B, and there's AB, right? And there's positive and negatives of those. And so when you ask yourself, why are there different blood types? So it means that your body is unique based on your blood type. And so I love that there's a book, you guys, if you want to go get this book, it's the number four. It's four diets for your blood type. And so if by some chance you're able to discover what your blood type is, because the doctors quit getting this information. And I always think that doctors want you to stay sick. They want to be able to give you prescriptions. They want to stay making millions. And if we knew how to heal ourselves without the medicine, they know that it's not going to be helpful. So after this book came out, magically, doctors quit giving you information about what your blood type is, because based on your blood type, if you're an O blood type, for instance, I'm an O. O's thrive on protein, and they need high energy activity. So I need more things that are going to get my heart rate up, that are going to be impactful. And for based on my blood type and how my body metabolizes everything, I thrive on protein, and I can't have carbs. Carbs will make me feel tired and not vibrant. But if you're A blood types, they don't do well with protein. They need carbs. They're like, no protein, give me carbs. And they don't work well with high impact exercise. They don't work well with cardio. So an A blood type person really needs yoga and tai chi and slow motion things, because their body is working very differently. So for me, again, it's finding, just because the public or TV says, oh, that avocados are a superfood, it doesn't mean that it is for you. So for me, oh, blood types, avocados are, it breaks it down to things either to that are beneficial, that are neutral, they're not good or bad, or to avoid. And it puts everything in there, from spices to meat to carbs to teas to drink. Everything's in this book, right? So I really invite you to get this book. It's called, again, the number four diets for your blood type. And if you're able, if you go donate blood, they're going to have your blood type. Or if you do other things, find out what blood type you are. But more importantly, pay attention to how things make you feel. Some because just because fads or diets out there, or they say this thing like it's an umbrella. No, you are not an umbrella. Everything does not work for you like it does for everybody else. So really pay attention to how things are making you feel, and it will change it. But get that book. Oh my gosh. First of all.
Thanks for sharing the important information with all of us. I have a question that if your energy were a color or a shape, so what would it like look like and why?
Okay, well, what about my energy, hun?
Yeah. If your energy were a color or a shape, so what it would it like?
It would be the freaking rainbow. Because and really we all have a color, we all have colors, and some people can perceive it's your aura, and everybody has vibrant colors, and some of you guys could see it. My sister has that gift. She could see the colors that people illuminate. So I think around my head it's very, very bright and yellowy, and around my heart it's very illuminating of greens and reds, and because I believe that I exude so much love and joy and high vibrational things that my aura is always the same, and it's always exuding a bright, brilliant light. So, oh my gosh, yes, rainbow.
Really, that's great. I would like to say thanks that you share the all the information and your experience and the story behind the secret energy alchemista. So really, I got inspired, and at this time, I am feeling that I am full of energy booster. So your vibes is really strong, and you are inspiring me also. You are too much full of energy. That's also you give to the others. At this time also I am feeling that in the Pakistan there is 9:24 p.m. It's sleeping time, but at this time I'm thinking like that. I can't sleep because my mind at this time full of energy, my body feeling full of energy. So really that's great. You are also you giving the energy to surrounding the people which is with you. So thank you very much, energy
Thank
Kamesta,
you.
or for your precious time. And also I would like to say thanks that you also give our students your precious time. It's really nice to meet you, and thanks for your time. Thanks for your
Okay, so
information.
really quick, right when you get done, I want you to just put your hands together really gently when you're ready to lay down, and just start paying attention to your breathing, and practice. So I call this a threefold or a fourfold. Other people call it like a box or a triangle. So let me share you really quick. So when you just put your hands together gently, the energy, because your hands are always giving and receiving, and most of us are like this, and we find ourselves really sitting like this or doing. So when you go like this, it stops picking up all the energy of the world, and it will dissipate mine, and then you start giving yourself energy. So what happens is it goes through your hands, comes through your heart, and comes back, and you start pouring into yourself, right? So just put your hands together gently as you're laying there, or on your stomach or whatever feels comfortable, and just pay attention to your breath and start do it. I like a fourfold or the box. So I breathe in about 4 seconds, I hold for about 4 seconds, and then we blow out. I usually do about 6 seconds, and then come back, and then I hold it for another 4 seconds and then breathe in. The triangle one is we just breathe in, hold it, and breathe out, and then just breathe in, hold it, breathe out. But find your cadence, find your rhythm, find your thing. And then when you just focus on your breath, and watch, you'll be able to go to sleep quickly. So, as much as I love to charge people up, I also want to give them the tools and the keys to thrive. And we thrive when we sleep well. I'm so grateful, Rupa. I'm just giving you a big hug, and I'm thanking you so much for this amazing time. Thank you.
Thank you, and accept my heart from Pakistan.
too. Mine from Atlanta, Georgia. Love you guys. Take care of
Th-
yourselves. You
Thank
deserve an
you so
amazing life.
much. Take care of yourself, Priya. Bye bye.
Bye bye.